Hello everyone and welcome back to another video from everyone's favorite Halo YouTuber. I'm Rehab, your favorite Halo YouTuber, and today we need to talk about the overall negative sentiment around the Halo community as of late. All I've seen in the last week or so are people complaining that Halo Infinite is boring already, about all the problems like desync, lack of progression, missing features, and the declining player count we can see on Steam charts. But just coming off record-setting viewership numbers for the first HCS tournament just last week, is Halo Infinite really dying already? Let's take a deeper look into it. Tons of people are referring to the Steam charts numbers for Halo Infinite earlier today and comparing them to other multi-platform free-to-play games. It obviously doesn't look great, with Halo Infinite's 24-hour peak being only 1/5 of its all-time high a little over a month ago. Compare that to Apex Legends, who is still thriving heavily with almost half of its all-time peak numbers, and Destiny, who has a similar percentage drop off to Halo Infinite but still has more players and is a 4-year-old game. There are some things to consider here, such as Halo Infinite being free on Game Pass and Halo traditionally being an Xbox exclusive. If I could, I would bet that more players are on Xbox than on PC. The Xbox version is more stable in my opinion, with the PC version still frequently crashing for players. I mean, I've been playing on Series X since release. But with that being said, both Apex and Destiny 2 have an additional platform of competition with PlayStation. Destiny 2 was partnered with Sony for the first year or two as well. So I think it's safe to assume that PlayStation is the preferred platform for that game. And Apex Legends launched as a PC exclusive on EA's Origin. It wasn't even on Steam until much later. The point is that even though more players may be on Xbox than PC for Halo Infinite, the fact that it's already falling behind similar free-to-play games on Steam is very concerning. So why the big decrease in population? Well, it depends on who you ask. If you go to the professional players or upper echelon of skill in the game, players are constantly running into cheaters and matchmaking. I made a few videos on this, but there is no in-game report system and no automated reviewing system whatsoever. I'm not sure if a single player has been banned for cheating yet, but if they have, it's been a slow and tedious process. You also have disconnects and PC crashing ruining ranked play. It's frustrating to care so much about your rank and then going down because a teammate failed to load in or had their game crash mid-game. Not to mention that the ranking system needs a serious overhaul. I initially complained that the ranking system was too easy and needed to be fixed because I seemingly couldn't go down for losses, only losing a point, but then I would get 10 to 15 points for winning. Well, since then it seems like I got hit with the Uno reversal card, only getting 1 CSR when winning and going double positive, but losing up to 15 even when performing the best in the game or having a teammate quit. It's literally infuriating and ruins my drive to keep playing. On top of that, the desync is really bad in this game. I feel like I'm back playing OG Halo 3 with the amount of disappearing bullets, damageless rockets, and dying when 3 steps around the corner, even in games when I have 7 milliseconds ping. Okay, so the competitive players and ranked sweats aren't having a good time. At least the casual audience is in a good spot, right? Absolutely not, with Big Team Battle barely working currently, no true progression system, and a severe lack of content. As someone who has already finished the Battle Pass, I've literally nothing to do in the game unless the weekly ultimate is something cool enough I want to go out of my way to complete the challenges for. And even if it is, I finish the weekly in 2 days and then have to wait 5 days before it comes back around. At least right now the winter contingency event's going on, so players have a reason to hop on and play at least 1 game a day to unlock the next tier. But in a week that's gonna be over. The only reason I personally have to play this game is to grind out my rank. But winning 7 straight games for 10 points and then losing 1 and going down 15 is going to send me straight into cardiac arrest if I keep playing this much. And if there's no progression to work towards, players are finishing the Battle Pass and there's no forge to create interesting new custom games, players are just straight up getting bored of Halo Infinite. But how could Halo Infinite be dying when we just had over 200,000 concurrent viewers a week ago at HCS Raleigh? Well, that's a mixture of things. People want Halo to succeed and players are excited for the first HCS event since 2018. Tons of other esports communities were streaming the tournament, tweeting about the matches, and just excited for Halo to be back. Especially the huge COD community who misses the open bracket structure now that their game has been franchised. And don't forget that there were stream drops that players got for watching at least 1 hour of the stream. I'm sure there were tens of thousands of players watching that don't know about or care at all about HCS, but just wanted some exclusive weapon skins and customization. I'm not saying the numbers are illegitimate, but they were pretty inflated due to these contributing factors. I would love nothing more than seeing the viewership records being broken next event, but I think the honeymoon phase is officially wearing off and players are getting bored of the lack of content and frustrated with all the game's issues. All in all, I don't think Halo Infinite is dying. We still have a much larger player base than we've had in years. Underneath all the problems is still a very good game, but its popularity is certainly on the decline. And with new content in the form of Season 2 still 5 months away, developers enjoying some time off for the holidays, and large numbers of players moving on to other games, Halo Infinite has a long road ahead if it wants to remain relevant for the next 10 years. But I want to know what you guys think. Is the community overreacting? Is there sufficient content to keep Halo Infinite relevant? Let me know down in the comments. And if you enjoyed the video, please consider leaving a like as it helps push the video out to a wider audience. And subscribe for more Halo content. I upload every single day, so hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on tomorrow's video. I also stream every single day over at twitch.tv/rehabsforquitters if you want to check me out over there. And as always, thank you all so much for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one. Later.